Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Francesca and today we'll be getting in this morning class focus on heart opening and back bend. So when you're ready, let's start in a child's pose. Widen the knees and lower the foot down on the mat as you extend the arms out and long. Taking this moment to arrive in the space, to arrive in the mat. Start to focus the attention to the breathing. As you do a scan of your body from the crown of the head all the way down to the feet. Focusing your mind on being here, present in this moment. And start to take a long deep breath in and out through the nose. Long and steady inhale in. Slow and controlled exhale out. And start to run through the spine as you lift the glutes up, coming to a tabletop position. Open through the chest, look up, take a deep breath in through the nose, and as you exhale, hips up and back, coming back into a child's pose. And keep doing this movement at your own pace as you warm up through the spine. Releasing any tension from the chest, from your back. Focusing on mobilizing your upper spine. So the part of your spine that is less mobile on heart opening. Let's do 2 more rounding as you come forward. Open through the chest, look up, take a deep breath in through the nose. Coming back into child's pose. And last one, rounding through the spine, coming forward, open through the chest. And from here, hold it here and start to do any other movement that could be moving the head, the hips. Adding a more creative movement, a more free movement to your body. And come back into a neutral position, tuck your toes, lift the knees and send the hips up and back for your first down dog. And see if you want to add any movement here, maybe pedaling through the legs as you bend one knee and then the other one. Focusing on lengthening through the back of the leg, maybe warming up the feet as you place the weight on the left toes. As you extend both legs. And then coming back to the center and then this time focusing on the right foot. Placing the weight on the front of the foot, maybe bending through the left knee as you extend the right leg. Come back into down dog, bend the knees, take a deep breath in. And start to walk with the hands towards your feet, coming towards the end of the mat into a forward fold. Once you get there, soften the knees, hold the opposite elbows and gently swing side to side. Allowing the head to be heavy. Shifting the weight a little bit more on your toes, deep breath in and out through the nose. One last deep breath here. And as you exhale, drop the hands towards the ground and very slowly start to unroll the spine, resting up on vertebra after the other one. Once you get up with the head, reach over the head with the arms, take a deep breath in through the nose, gentle back bend, open through the chest, lengthen. And as you exhale, release Tadasana mountain pose, hands in a prayer position. Open the eyes and reach up with the arms, take a deep breath in through the nose, lengthening arch. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana, forward fold. Halfway lift, lengthen, open through the chest, arch, deep breath in. And then as you exhale, bend, forward fold. Again, halfway lift, open through the chest, engaging the space in between the shoulder blades. Exhale, bend. One more like this, halfway lift, open through the chest, activating, lengthening. And as you exhale, fold hands down on the ground. And we're going to reach up with the right arm as you extend the right leg, bending the left leg, twisting towards the right side. Option to keep the right arm up, otherwise you can find the left hip with the right hand. And then release both hands down on the ground and let's repeat on the other side. Left arm up, look up, lengthen. Bending the right leg, extending the left leg, maybe holding on to that right hip, open through the chest and lengthening here. Release the hands back down on the floor and start to walk forward with the hands coming into a down dog. Sending the hips up and back, deep in and out through the nose. Then run through the spine, coming into plank, gently swinging back and forth a few times. And as you exhale, back to down dog. And keep repeating this movement at your own pace, focusing on opening through the chest and activating the core. Moving between down dog and plank. Deep breath in and as you come forward. And as you exhale, back. We're going to do one last like this, coming forward into plank. And this time drop the hips down towards the ground, open through the chest, look up, and as you exhale, hips up and back. Again, rounding, coming forward, lowering the hips down on the mat, open through the chest, look up, hips up and back. One more like this, coming forward, hips down, open through the chest, lengthen, look up. And as you exhale, hips up and back, down dog. Separate the feet a little bit more, open through the chest, find stillness in your down dog. And then lift the right leg up, 3-leg down dog. As you exhale, knee to right elbow. And back up into 3-leg down dog. Knee to right elbow again. Back to down dog. Last one. Knee to right elbow and pause here for a moment. And then start to lower and lift the knee. Keeping it as close as possible. And then as you exhale, step with the right foot outside of the right hand for a lizard lunge. You got the option to lower the back knee down on the mat. Maybe keeping the weight on the hands, or maybe lowering the floor down on the mat as you keep the head very heavy. Any option you choose is completely fine, and wherever you are, just keep breathing, sending the breath in your hip, focusing on lengthening here. Keeping the chest open, so without running through the spine, deep breath in and out through the nose. And start to straighten the right leg, coming to half split. Holding here, deep breath in as you keep the leg engaged and active. Right foot flexed. And as you exhale, bend again the right leg. Then heel to the right foot at the center of the mat, tuck your left toe, lift the knee off the mat and twist. Reaching up with the right arm, look up, lengthen. Rise up with the both arms, take a deep breath in through the nose, come into a crescent lunge. Bending through the front leg, reaching up and back with the hands, take a deep breath in through the nose. And a deep sigh out through the mouth. Bring the hands on your hips as you straighten both legs, guiding the back leg a little bit closer, then reach up with the arms, look up, lengthen. And as you exhale, create 2 fists, hands behind the back, open through the chest, lengthen, exhale, fold, come into a pyramid pose. Allowing the head to be heavy, lengthening here as you keep both legs active and engaged. Deep breath in and out through the nose. And keeping the arms as they are, start to shift the weight forward, come into a warrior 3, lifting the back leg off the mat. But if you need, you can always release and bring the hands into a prayer position. And with control, release the hands down on the mat, come into a standing split, kicking up and back with the left foot. Allowing the head to be heavy and lengthening here. And with control, start to step back with the left foot, come into a warrior 2. Gaze follows that right hand, shoulders relaxed. Then rotate the right palm towards the ceiling as you bring the arm over the head. Come into a reverse warrior, lengthening here, deep breath in and out through the nose. And as you exhale, rise back up. Extend both legs as you bend the left leg, come into Skandasana at the end of the mat. Bring the hands into a prayer position, using the left elbow to open the left knee. Starting to make your way back towards the top of the mat, left hand down, right arm up, look up, lengthen. And as you exhale, step back into a side plank. You can modify into a supported side plank if you need to without any problem. Wherever you are, hold on to the balance. And then as you exhale, release the right hand down on the mat for plank, going through your chaturanga, bend your elbows. Open the chest, cobra up dog. And as you exhale, roll over your toes back to down dog, take a deep breath in through the nose. And a deep sigh out through the mouth. Finding stillness for a moment. Then lift the left leg up, 3-leg down dog, and as you exhale, knee to left elbow. Let's repeat it again. As you exhale, knee to left elbow, and back into a 3-leg down dog. One last time, knee to left elbow, posing here, and lower and lift the elbow. Keep engaging the core. Then as you exhale, step with the left foot and outside of the left hand for lizard lunge. Option to keep the back knee lifted as you open through the chest. Option to stay with the weight on the hands, or maybe lowering the forearm down. Wherever you are, doesn't matter, but just focus on opening through the chest. As you're gently pushing forward with the hips, focusing on opening through the left knee as well. Make sure you use the breath here to create space in the body and to relax your mind. Then lift the back knee off the mat and reach up with the left arm. Take a deep breath in through the nose as you twist. And then as you exhale, rise up, guiding the arms over the head. Take a deep breath in through the nose, come into a crescent lunge. Keep reaching up with the arms, deep breath in and out through the nose, holding on to the balance. Then guide the back leg a little bit closer, extending both legs, reaching up with the arms. Take a deep breath in through the nose and create 2 fists again. Open through the chest, lengthen, arch. And as you exhale, fold into a pyramid pose. Guide the belly towards the thighs. You keep lengthening from the crown of the head, keeping both feet active and legs engaged. Using the breath maybe to go a little bit deeper. Deep breath in and out through the nose. Then shift the weight forward, lifting the back leg off the mat. Come into a warrior 3. Have option to keep the hands in a prayer position as well. Whatever you prefer for your balance. And then as you exhale, release both hands down on the mat. Come into a standing split. Allowing the head to be heavy, lengthen here. Deep breath in and out through the nose. Then step back with the right foot. Come into a warrior 2. Then rotate the left palm towards the ceiling, reaching over the head. Come into a reverse warrior, lengthening the side of the body. Rise back up, extending the left leg. Bend the right leg for Skandasana. Using the right elbow to open through the right knee. Deep breath in and out through the nose. And start to make your way back towards the top of the mat. Right hand on the ground, left arm up, twisting towards the left side, gaze up. Starting to come to the night edge of both feet, step back into a side plank. Option to modify into a supported side plank wherever you are is completely fine. Just keep breathing here. And as you exhale, release, making your way back into plank, chaturanga. Lowering all the way down on the ground, move the hips side to side. Then cross the hands behind the back, keep the palms together and lift the head, shoulder and feet off the mat for locust pose. Activating the entire back of your body. Keeping the gaze to a steady point, finding your constant and steady breathing. And as you exhale, release, lowering down, take a moment in stillness. And as you exhale, make your way into a child's pose as you round through the spine. As you lower the forehead down on the mat, taking this moment to slow the breathing down. Taking this moment in stillness as we approach the end of the practice. Allowing the body to relax, the mind to be focused again on the breath. As you take this moment to show gratitude towards yourself and your body for this practice. And you can stay here in child's pose for as long as you like, giving time to your body to take in all the benefits of this practice before you get on with the rest of your day. And if you're ready to end the practice here, start to slowly open your eyes and awaken the body again. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed this class. If you did, please make sure to leave me a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you soon.